Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 23 of Let's Platinum, The Evil Within. Chapter 8, A Planted Seed Will Grow. Very interesting. This chapter reveals quite a lot about the story, and it's going to be very difficult for me to talk about it without spoiling the whole thing, but I'll work it out. Actually, I'll probably have to talk about it a little bit more in chapter 9 rather than 8. Alright, so chapter 8, another short one, and it starts here in this cave. There is a trophy for this chapter that concerns this cave and the very beginning of it, but we're not going to go for it in this playthrough because it's, well, it's not impossible. We can quite easily do it. However, the trophy requires you to get out of this cave without firing a shot, and the problem with that is there is a... don't kill me. There is a goddess figurine that requires shooting and in order to collect it, and so because of that we can't actually complete this area without firing a shot, which really sucks. See that attack they're using? Don't let yourself be grabbed by that, you will die. It is a one shot. Alright, so what we want to do is we actually want to quickly run over here, kick that guy. That should actually kill that enemy for some reason. And then we want to just kind of hang around, not too close. Trust me, they move fast and they... Oh, it didn't kill him. That's weird. When I just tried this before, it worked. It killed him, and I was actually quite surprised, so maybe I got lucky. Yeah, we want to kind of like bait these guys over to this side and just keep them here while we continue. Okay, I did that pretty well. Not too bad. Now here's the hard part. Yeah, I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to try and keep baiting them over here. The reason I'm not killing them is obviously I want to conserve ammo. I could use, oh, getting stuck? Oh, that was close. I could use pistol bullets to, you know, knock them to the ground, and then use, whatchamacallit, matches, which might not be the worst idea in the world. Especially because there's quite a bit of pistol ammo in this chapter. Come on. Come here. I'll shoot him once to get his attention. I know it's kind of difficult. Actually, maybe I should have my light on. Seriously, I didn't get his attention? Oh, he's coming. How did that miss? Oh god, this is so annoying. Because essentially you kind of have to do this for the trophy anyway. But I have no choice but to shoot. Alright, come on. You guys come here. Where's your friends? I see 1, 2, 3. Those ones together are good. Alright, if you guys stay here, they're actually in a really good position right now, especially the two over there. Alright, this should be fine. So what I'm going to try and do now is I'm going to try and progress to the next area. And there are 2 more of these same enemies in here. And we have to get them to come to this side. Now obviously the problem is that the other guys are still coming for me, so I might get bottlenecked. And yep, that's exactly what happened. Well, okay, I got it. Now I just have to kind of continue to bait them. As you can see, the other ones are pretty far back and they're moving slow. I've got these 2. If I can just get the other one, that would be nice. Alright, they're all together now. I want to try something. I want to try actually, since I have the opportunity to kill them, I want to actually try doing that. You know what I'm going to try and do? Let's try this. Oh, did that actually... Oh, there's 3 left. Yes. Oh. Okay, these ones, once they're dead, they're dead. They don't, they kind of disintegrate. What I was trying to go for there, that was actually like a good kill, but what I was trying to go for there instead was to use a match on them. That didn't end up working. That's fine. It worked. It worked okay. So now all you have to do is shoot this one in the leg a couple times, maybe a couple more. Maybe just... Jesus, die. Bloody idiot. So annoying. Okay. Pick up our bullets. Reload. Don't worry, there's plenty of ammo in this one. And that flashbolt that I used, it'll be coming up again later. So it's up there. I'm not... Oh, no. I want to pick up the key. Alright, awesome. The key. Alright, so we're gonna... That's the first part. That's the hardest part of the chapter, basically, so... if you can do it, then you're golden. Yeah, and we'll have to basically do exactly the same thing when we do... well, it probably won't be on New Game Plus, and Akumu mode is not great for that. I might have to make that a chapter select thing. I'm not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but yeah, it'll probably be a chapter select thing. Okay, so there's a gun, or like a trap, essentially firing... Oh, I actually have them right there. I didn't realize that. Firing a whole bunch of harpoon bolts and everything. And some freeze ones. Hide behind here. Try not to get skewered. Sometimes I think that provides an item, sometimes not. Actually, we really would like these. How do I collect them? Oh my god! Ah! Okay, that sucks. I don't know how to collect those harpoon bolts. They're flashing, so I'm pretty sure they're collectible. Make it! Okay, nice. And then just run past. Don't know why I couldn't collect those, that's very odd. Alright, let's get to the next part of the chapter. Okay, so in this bit, this is kind of really strange. There's a trophy in this game called Ammo Conservationist. And in order to get it, you have to kill 25 enemies without using... Oh, sorry, with just via melee. Kill 25 enemies via melee. But what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and open this first. I know there's an audio tape there, don't worry, I'll collect it. Oh, okay, that actually came out. Okay, screw that then. I'm going to kill these little random creepy baby type enemies with melee. So I've killed about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now if you go over here, there's more that come out. 10, 11, 12, like 18, 19, 20. I don't think it counts. I remember reading someone saying that it did count, but I'm pretty sure I kill like more than 20 in this area and it just does not count. So, I don't know, bit weird. We can get it later.
Aberrant brainwave patterns observed in subjects number 25 and 33, and now again in 55. The one common factor is a case history of dissociative identity disorder. Previous experiments on the prefrontal cortex led to degradation of sense of self. But there were unanticipated results here. Suicidal thoughts of alternate personalities exhibited as attacks on the core personality. As self-consciousness waned, a sort of stasis was achieved. Like two creatures sewn together and forced to live as one, eternally hating the other. Delicious.
That last line of delicious is just so perfect. Yeah, so he's talking about the alter egos, which are the enemies that we killed at the beginning of this chapter and the previous ones. Essentially, it's like he. I'll just say he, because yeah, I mean, you can probably work out who it is. But anyway, he found a way to sort of combine people and their consciousness and create what he calls alter egos. And so there's some of the enemies that we've encountered. Alright, so we got to wade through this water. If you melee attack, you can go a little bit faster. I know people hate when I do that, but faster is faster. Let's syringe it up, actually. Although there's no syringes in this chapter. So there are more of these enemies in here. I'm just going to try and put away my... See, that was like 22, 24, 25. There we go. I did 25. No trophy. So I don't know how that's supposed to work, but yeah. Okay. Geez, making good progress. There's an enemy... Yeah, there's an alter ego here. I'm going to try and blast off his head. And there's another one. Whoa! So bad, eh? Be wary of this guy. He's actually quite powerful. Oh, hey. How'd you get up? No burn. Oh, you can burn them. I just have no matches. Silly me. And there are no matches in this chapter either, which kind of sucks. Oh well, I'm sure we'll collect them soon. In fact, I'm almost positive of that. Alright, so let's go through here. Jeez, if I go quick enough, I might actually be able to fit the whole thing in this one episode. Didn't realize that it was going to be that quick. If I hadn't taken so long at the beginning, definitely would have been able to fit it. Alright, so let's collect some stuff in this room. There's an explosive bolt and some gel. There's some more stuff potentially here. There was some gel in my playthrough, in my other playthrough. Some more gel. Okay, and now there's another note, or document, I should say. And it is right here. This is good. Cave note. I went in too deep, and of course it was a trap. Sophia told me to stop so many times, but it was only a little further to the truth. I knew there'd be challenges, but I was so close. I noticed the faintest breeze coming from the crack of this door. This door has to lead outside. This plate I found looks like it fits in the slot. It's probably the key, but which way does it go? 50-50 odds. And I've been here pacing for what feels like an eternity, unable to make this simple choice. Sophia, if I make it out of here, I'll hold you in my arms. I'll tell you that you were right, and I'll never let you go. Alright, so... This is probably the dude that, well, his arm's gone crazy. He tried to place this plate here into the wall, and he got it wrong. There's a little bit of jump scare here. Yep. Doing that does not really do anything. You can actually set him alight if you've got a match, but I'm not going to do it. The bloody relief plate. This strange plate has faces carved into either side of it. One side has blood streaked across it. Alright, so this is actually quite a cool little puzzle. I really enjoy this, and I got it wrong when I first did it, because I was like, I couldn't work it out, but yeah, it actually is pretty good. So, in the note tells us that he placed in the plate, and he had 50-50 odds, right? If he placed in the plate that way, with the blood facing towards us, then that means that he got it wrong, right? Because it would have, like, the spikes would have come in, he would have died, and blood would have gone everywhere, creating the blood streak on this side of the plate, which means that this is the way that you've got to put it in. So basically you can just press X, because the game gives it to you in the correct way. Alright, let's go in. So we're almost done with the chapter, but I may have to, because there's still a note that I have to read. Okay, there's nothing else here, you just have to go forward. And then, in a moment, we'll be teleported, for some reason, to the hospital. And turn around and collect map fragment 14. We have not collected a map fragment in a while. Ah, screw it, I'll make this episode go a little bit longer. It might go to about 18 minutes, but it's alright. I'll just finish chapter 8. There's no reason to have another one. Alright, so just keep running, keep running. And eventually, you'll reach this room. Actually, it's probably going to go for 20 minutes.
Doc?
Forgot about this cutscene.
Doc, what the hell is going on?
There's no time. I need to figure out how to reverse this if we're going to stop him.
Who? This Ruvik guy? Who the hell is he?
I'm sorry, I have to find this.
I can't help if you leave me in the dark, Doc. And you need me to help.
We're working on a method. How can I explain this? It's like linking brains together. Sharing everything on an electrochemical level. Emotion, memory, perception, everything. Directly. It's unprecedented. The implications on psychology, on pharmaceuticals, on consciousness itself.
Are you serious? It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect. Especially not with such a unstable host.
Great. So your research partner is a psychopath. And we're all inside his head.
Not exactly, no. All of us are contributing on some level. But he's the only one with conscious influence.
You know how he thinks. What does he want?
Well, it's just a theory, but I'd say he wants us dead.
Alright, so we're almost at the end, so I'm just going to go for it. I think I'll talk about that a little bit more in the next episode. So let's read another personal document. Journal of Sebastian Castellanos, June 16th, 2009. We dropped off Lily for her first day at preschool this morning. She's a brave girl. She seems like she'll be fine. Mira, God bless her, has had a tough 3 years. Raising a baby is a full-time job, and she's finally going to get the break she deserves. By break, I mean coming back to the KCPD Missing Persons Bureau. The amount of disappearances here seems to be growing. If we don't get to the bottom of it soon, there won't be anyone left to investigate. They'll all be missing. I exaggerate, of course, but there's something going on in Crimson City that needs to be stopped. And Mira will help see to that. She's damn good at her job, and obviously happy to be back in her element. Okay, so Mira grew to 3 years old, and went to preschool. There's another document here. Research facility note. Subject number 18. Connection established. Commencing procedure. At 2:45, abnormal brainwave activity detected. At 2:58, cardiac arrest. Non-resuscitable. Then the same thing happens for subject 19, 20, 21, and 22. But on subject 23, a connection is established. Commencing procedure. Abnormal brainwave activity detected. Heart rate, respiration, blood pressure, and temperature rising. At 4:24, recovery of consciousness. At 4:37, stabilization of vital signs. At last. Interesting. And this one's really clever. I love this one. If you come over here, there's a goddess figurine there. Shoot it. And the key pops out. That's so clever. I like that one a lot. Alright. Yep, I think that's it. So, personal document, and key. Yep, we're good to go. We have 3 keys. If we start running here, we get a cutscene. And this monstrosity starts chasing after us. And don't worry, Sebastian's stamina is not active at the moment. So you can run as much as you want. Just keep holding down towards the camera, and that's pretty much all you have to do. And look where we are. Yeah, it's going to be right on 20 minutes. And that's it, the end of chapter 8. What a brilliant way to end that. That was so good. Alright, so chapter 8. So we are officially more than halfway through. Did that only take me... Oh, that took me 20 minutes, didn't it? Yeah, around 20 minutes. Well, the episode's 20 minutes, so that makes sense. But because of the way the game deals with the time, it was less than 20 minutes. Probably, I don't think it counts cutscenes, and it doesn't count the time if you're paused, something like that. Alright, so I'll leave it there, and next time we can start going through Chapter 9. So I want to thank you all for watching episode 23 of Let's Platinum the Evil Within. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.